Hello, Libra. How are you? This is Jess from Soul Star Healing and Tarot. I hope you're doing great. This is an eclipse season reading, so we will be working with the secret language of darkness to talk about the shadow energy that you should be releasing. And then we'll be using the secret language of light to talk about the energy you should be focusing on to counteract that energy or move forward after the solar eclipse on, I think it's September 21st. So, with that said, let's get you one card from the secret language of darkness and see what the shadow energy is that spirit would like you to focus on and release during this time period. Okay. Also, if you do like this reading and it resonates, if you would not mind supporting the channel by subscribing, liking, commenting, any of that good stuff, I would be greatly appreciative. One card, please. What should Libra focus on releasing during this eclipse season? Okay, this is a big one. All right. The wounded child. Healing trauma makes the world feel safer. Okay. We might have some root chakra, lower chakra work to do as well. Okay, let's see. This is card 31, if that is relevant to you in any way. Your inner child is the most sensitive, creative, and spontaneous you. Sometimes they come looking for love and acceptance. When wounded, your inner child can reach out to you through tantrums, micromanagement, justification, rationalization, or by over-explaining. You might also experience a fear of abandonment, wobbly boundaries, or self-doubt. When any of these indicators arise, your inner child wants to be listened to and cared for. Become your inner parent by comforting, protecting, and standing up for your wounded child. This self-nurture, this self-nurture will foster a sense of security for your vulnerability, innocence, and softness. Ask your wounded child what they need and listen with an open heart. You will learn something new about yourself and gain wisdom and guidance. Go gently. Avoid pushing your ideas on them or trying to make them grow up. Rather, have fun with them. The safer and more love they feel, the more they can heal. Practice seeing everything and everyone through the eyes of your healed child. You are free to create joy and fulfillment from their view of curiosity and wonder. Okay? Very important message and very difficult work to do as well. Okay, Libra? So this is no small assignment for you. I'm going to use the Wonderland Tarot to grab 3 cards of what Spirit would like to point out or have you focus on at this time. Okay, contributing factors. All right, 3 cards for Libra regarding this wounded child. What would you like them to know, Spirit? Okay. Okay. We're going to start here with the 9 of Wands. Okay. That is very connected to Chiron energy. And that is basically, it's the wounded healer. Okay. Focus on your energy and how, especially in regards to the inner child wound, how it's affecting you. Because what happens with this card, this is a Wands card. We should be working, has a lot to do with our energy and how we're directing it. Okay. Somewhere along the way, you have started a behavior in which you're hiding behind the wounds, hiding behind the difficulties, hiding behind the traumas, okay, especially in regards to your childhood, okay, and you're using it as a prison to keep yourself removed from being hurt again or wounded again or traumatized again. However, when we're in this energy of protection all the time, it's draining. Okay. You're draining your energy. And what it does is it becomes a boundary or a barrier for you to use your energy to create, to move towards your passions, to move with spontaneity and trust that if you make a decision that you want to do something and it's not fully planned out, that you can just jump and do it and not feel like everything is going to fall apart. Everything is going to become ungrounded. Okay. This is about not using our energy to keep us protected and safe and behind a wall. Okay. This is about us using our energy to find our highest excitement and live our life with passion and do all of the things that are really about living life and not experience, just day to day, just experiencing life as it shows up. This is spirit asking you to be an active participant in your life, not your wounds. Okay. Then here we have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. And this in this position would have to do with family trauma. Okay. So, what is the family trauma that you're holding on to? Okay. Because it's holding you back right now from creating a stable future for yourself where you don't have fear of abandonment, where you don't have fear of lack, where you don't have fear of everything being turned upside down and becoming ungrounded. Okay. The 10 of Pentacles would be moving towards a future of stability, long term comfort and safety for everyone. But in this position, you're actually, whether you realize it or not, working towards the opposite of that. Okay. Acknowledge that. Acknowledge how staying in this state of the inner child is keeping your energy in a place where you're focused on protection, keeping yourself safe. And then that energy is now creating a legacy for your future that's going to maintain that same level of energy. Okay. So instead of creating abundance for your future and prosperity and growth, you're keeping yourself stuck in this family trauma. Okay. Time to release that, Libra. And then we have the Magician here. And this is your lack of self belief. Okay. This is your lack that you are capable of taking control of your life, taking control of the situation, using that cup to heal that inner child, using your wands for growth and your passions, using your pentacles to create that stability that you're looking for, and use your sword to speak your truth with bravery, okay, and integrity. We need to work on this, okay? And we're going to see in the next set of cards how spirit would like you to do so. But right now, you're not believing in yourself and all that you're capable of. And you are extremely capable of changing the energy of your life in any way and you would like and create the magic that the magician is capable of creating. You're just as capable as anyone else. We just have to shift the way you're using this energy, okay? And spend some time with that inner child doing some healing work. Okay, this is the secret language of light. What is the light energy that spirit would like you to focus on to counteract this energy and help you heal it? Okay. And I want to say this as well. When I was shuffling these two decks, on the split, I saw the Queen of Pentacles, once in this deck, once in this deck. What that tells me is that this might actually be very stressful for you to the point that it's affecting your health. Not for all of you, but I want to acknowledge that because I did see it. Okay. All right. Spirit, one card, please, for Libra. What would you like them to focus on to counteract this energy for their greatest and highest good? Alignment. Card number 14, if that is relevant to you. One second. Okay. A covenant of mind, body, and spirit. Your soul is your biggest fan. It knows the truth of you and loves you unconditionally. It is continuously streaming this information to you. To tune in, your mind, body, and spirit must all agree in the now. Do this by meditating, focusing on your soul name, enjoying something you love, or having a nap. It is not up to your soul to zap you into alignment. Its job is to maintain your soul station so you have a frequency to tune into. The nature of physical life is to create and expand. Sometimes life experiences will pull you out of alignment so you can understand these experiences from a different angle. When you are out of alignment, you will automatically ask questions and want to create something different. Through this process, you gain clarity about your passions, as we were talking about here. Okay? Being out of alignment can feel awful. It is easy to blame a person or situation when we feel bad, but instead of asking why something is happening, take a breath, return to neutral, and ask what you can create from the situation. And remember, your soul is a constant loving home you can return to always. Okay? So, very important to create some alignment, and very much with what I was saying about that Queen of Pentacles. Okay, mind, body, and spirit. Okay, so do make sure that you're taking care of yourself physically in the physical world, and that you're taking care of yourself, meditating, taking walks, maybe doing a little yoga, whatever you can do physically to take care of yourself. And then also taking time to meditate for your mind and all of that. So, holistically treating yourself well, which is very much Queen of Pentacles energy. I'm going to pause this for 1 second because my cat is shut in the bedroom and he wants to get out. Hold on 1 second. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we're going to grab 3 cards from the Whispers of Stars and Garden Tarot to see what else Spirit would like you to focus on with this alignment energy. Okay, 3 cards, please, Spirit. Okay, we got 4, but I'm going to leave it. Okay. All right. And here we have that abandonment issue. Spirit would like you to acknowledge this. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. Not feeling safe. Not feeling secure. Feeling that you're going to be abandoned or left, with nothing. Okay. This is a very low vibrational way of thinking, and it doesn't help us move forward or release. Okay. Working on that root chakra, very important with this card. Okay. But Spirit wants you to acknowledge this fear of abandonment and this fear of lack because it's really holding you back. Okay. Whatever happened in the past, whatever this potential trauma is within the family, the ancestry, figure it out for yourself and release it because it's really affecting you deeply. Sorry, I have to move, Rama. Hi, buddy. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. And here we have the 10 of Swords. Spirit saying, let's end this cycle. Okay. Let's end it. The worst has passed and it's time for a new dawn. Okay. We need to process what's happened and allow our mind to be set free so we can move forward into the next phase of our life. Allow it to end. As long as you're in this 9 of Wands energy, you are continuing to be an accomplice in you being held back. Okay. You not believing in yourself, you having fear of lack, you having fear of abandonment, you bringing this low vibration into your future and feeling ungrounded. We need to release ourselves from this energy and allow a new story to begin. Okay. And also changing with this being swords and that being the mind, changing the way you think about it And turning all of those experiences into wisdom, into a higher vibration, allows you to move into a new energy. But we need to, especially with this abandonment, this fear of lack, we need to let that story end and start new. Let the sun rise for you. Okay, let's move into that optimistic sun energy and move forward. Once we do that, we have the Two of Wands. Now you can start making decisions about how you want to move forward. We've dropped some wands here. Okay, we've gone from the Nine of Wands to the Two of Wands. The load is much lighter. Okay, now you have the freedom to make choices and choose a new path for yourself with your creativity, with your optimism, okay, with your hope and all of your potential for the future, okay? You get to make the choice of how you want to proceed. It's all up to you. And the world is at your fingertips, okay? Any option is available to you. The only person limiting yourself is you, okay? And we see that with that magician card up there. We need to take a little bit more of a positive attitude, especially with this Wands energy, and stop stunting our ability for growth to our higher energetic state and our potential. Okay? And doing this allows the star, the healing, and not a synchronicity, because this card's all about energetic alignment. Okay? This is the healing process. This is the healing the inner child. This is allowing our chakras to come back into balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are the chakras. And when they're in alignment and your energy is balanced and you feel safe, you are operating at your most high energy. Okay? Everything becomes balanced. The waters become balanced. Everything around you becomes balanced. Really focus on this healing process, especially for this wounded child. Okay? It's very important for you here. Allow yourself to get your energy into alignment, and then things start moving in your favor. Why? Because you're vibrating at a higher vibration. Okay. And this card is a wish fulfillment card, but it's a wish fulfillment card when you go through the process of healing and you change your energy into a higher vibration, and it works like the law of attraction. Now everything at a higher vibration starts coming your way and attracting to you, because you're matching the same energy, and that's what you're attracting. Okay. Allow yourself to heal and get this energy from this protection state into this healed version of yourself that's in alignment, and things will start coming at you at a higher vibration. And that's where the wish fulfillment begins. Okay? Let me grab an alchemy card for you. This is the wild unknown alchemy. Oh, Rama. He just woke up from a nap and he is wanting some attention here. All right, and this card will kind of give you an idea of how Spirit would like you to work with both of these energies. Okay, so we have summer. All right. Give me 1 second just to find this page here. I have a little bit of a struggle sometimes with this Roman numeral system, but we're good. I found it. Okay. Fullness, vitality, sensuality. To experience summer is to be embodied. The summer air kisses every crevice of our body, opening us up in ways long forgotten. Lust, desire, laughter, sweat, physicality, these are all expressions of summer's fullness shining through. When this card appears, know the senses are heightened and the work is nearing full expression. It may feel as though things are electrified or about to burst. Keep in mind, like all the alchemical seasons, summer will soon pass. For now, everything in your narrative is fleshed out, and the story has just another chapter or two until it begins again. So revel in this time of ripening in rhythm. Celebrate, gather, connect. Whether the season is literal or metaphorical, let yourself be swept into the pulse of these hot and heavy nights. Okay? That's how spirit would like you to focus on bringing these into um, an alchemical process. And also keep in mind that this is a time of, um, the spring is when everything blooms, the summer is where everything flourishes, and then the fall comes and that's the harvest. So this may be the work you're doing right now in this summer energy, knowing that fall is coming and this is where we want to harvest everything, and we want to really reap the rewards of all of our hard work. Okay. So Libra, this is your reading for the eclipse season. I hope it is helpful. Please, again, if you wouldn't mind supporting the channel by subscribing, commenting, liking, any of those good things, I would be so grateful. I will see you in about a month for your next reading. Take care. Bye-bye.